Yo, you know what time it is? One time for the one time when the milkman slides. He gotta hit you with a yo.
Good morning. I'm just Bree.
Ooh, how that sound nice and crystal clear on you. How it sound? How it sound?
Very crystal
I
clear.
had a little rasp at the end there. You heard that? It was like a little gurgle.
Yeah, my nose is, of course, doing its thing. It's like really.
Cuzzo says we got an echo going on. I don't know what's going on there. Good morning, Cuzzo. What kind of echo we got going on? Is that the echo right there? No. Got the drink and got the pack in the is there. Oh, Chris also says Cuzzo. Only Ray. Oh, yes, me. Oh, why we didn't say that? Oh, that's you thought. You thought when you heard it earlier.
I tried to say said something ain't sounding right.
You was like, no, this is new. That is so funny to me. And then wait. And then because of the new equipment, you normalized it.
Yeah.
Is that not how the world works?
That is how the world works. Right. You gaslighted me into
I didn't gaslight anybody.
You gaslighted me into believing that it was the new equipment.
No,
I was like, okay, that's normal then. That's fine.
I don't even like
turn
gas.
It down.
The only thing I do with gas is pump it. Okay, you sure did just turn me down. First of all, this would not have been the first time you heard that before. Well, you've had to tell me that before, and I've turned the button off. So I don't know how you didn't lean into it hard enough to be like, no, this is. And we've had this before.
I don't know.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing on today? Good morning, Broski in the building, Cuzzo in the building. How y'all feeling on this morning? Make sure y'all like and share this thing up. Oh, Mr. Lockett is in the building. Good morning.
Good morning. So what's the temperature there? Do you know what the temperature is?
-2.
-2?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're in -4.
But before we get there, though, I have to say one more thing, and it's only because I got to put you on blast one time for one time. I do so much. I do a lot, and a lot of things can get past me. You know what I mean? but I know you watched that intro yesterday, and you could have told me that it still said Happy Valentine's Day on there.
Oh, I
Okay?
didn't watch the intro yesterday.
You did today, though, didn't you?
No.
You ain't watch it today neither. Why? Because you was liking and sharing?
No, because I was scrolling over here trying to see if I can find some good news in the world.
Bro, I know it is so difficult, it seems like, to find good news out here in the world. I apologize that still says Valentine's Day, but Satisfy You is out now. You can get it on all platforms. Make sure y'all go check it out. The Milkman giving you everything you need, spreading love. Got that okay, drink it up. I know that's Cuzzo's favorite part. Are you guys watching? What are we watching?
Are we watching Extracted?
Oh, you asked us this.
I still haven't started it. I'm going to though.
I don't even know when I'm gonna make room for that. I don't know just yet. But if it's that good, I'm gonna have to, I guess.
I'm gonna watch it and I'll let you know.
One time for the one time. What's trending out here in the world, Bree?
So a lot of bad news. So here's the thing. I really be trying to find uplifting trending stories or like something good in the world. You know, the whole thing is about starting your day off the right way with the good mood and good energy.
Right.
And there's not a lot of good news in the news. It's really disheartening. So I do want to talk about the Delta plane crash. But in good news, everyone lived this time. Everyone lived.
Spoiler, if you haven't heard this story yet, everybody did live on this one. So there is a happy ending.
Happy ending.
I mean, what do we know the details on this one? What happened with this Delta plane?
I know it was landing in Toronto and somehow they ended up upside down.
That's what I heard last night before I went to bed. And I was trying to figure out if this was new or old or what. I'm like, because, you know, after the last plane crashed on the ground, I said, I don't know what's happening, because we had the helicopter and it did its thing. And then there was another one and it did its thing. And then the one on the ground. And now we got a jet that flipped over in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. Now
I don't either. Like, what do you think is causing this? Are people leaving their phones? Like, are they not putting their phones in airplane mode? Is that what's going
on? It can't be that simple, because people ignorant like me have been flying with their phone not on airplane mode.
Yeah.
So yes, Chris. Another one did something. Not sure what happened. I don't know if they were trying to do like an acrobatic trick at the end or something. It was like hold my beer, watch this. You know what I mean? It was like they didn't quite get that joke all the way around.
But it really makes one wonder what is going on. And then
because there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there.
All these crashes are happening on very reputable airlines. I said I might go ahead and start flying Spirit, because I'm gonna
have to get on Spirit. I think so. At least God is still with them. They can't afford it. One crash for Spirit and they're out of there. I mean, I wonder if that just makes them even safer.
That's what I'm saying. I might switch to Spirit. Me and Layla are supposed to be going to.
What about Southwest? Has Southwest had a crash?
Not that I know of.
I like Southwest. Although I did
just read that they're laying off a lot of people when I was looking for good news, but that wasn't good news, so I wasn't going to discuss it. But they are laying off a bunch of people, and I'm actually probably getting ready to fly Southwest, because we looked it up over the weekend and the flights is cheap.
Okay.
But me and Layla are going to New York next month for her birthday.
New York.
We are going.
Terrible. I'm sorry.
There's an actor and an actress that she wants to see that is playing Seymour and Audrey in Little Shop of Horrors. So we're gonna go see that for her birthday, and then the day before her birthday, Saturday, we're gonna go and see Hell's Kitchen It's Alicia Keys' new Broadway show.
I'm back in. You had me lost for a little while. I was just smiling and none.
Oh yeah, Alicia Keys. You don't know Little Shop of Horrors?
I mean, I've heard this.
Little Shop of Horrors. What, Feed Me Seymour, the big giant man-eating plant.
I don't.
Oh, you've got to watch it. It's one of
what
Tashina.
Do you mean?
It's one of Tashina and Tisha Campbell's first movie roles.
Really?
Yeah.
There's
like, it's a musical, so it's like 3 ladies.
I don't watch no musicals. I watched one musical in my lifetime, and then
the dude.
It was Celie and them.
The dude from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, he's in there. Okay.
It's a good. You have to watch it.
Drop a comment. Is she on to something or is she tripping? Y'all gotta let me know.
But we're gonna go see Alicia Keys' musical. We're gonna go see Little Shop of Horrors, and we might go see Chicago as well.
Wow. While in New York? I don't even know if that's legal to see Chicago while in New York.
I know, but we don't want to wait for it to come back to Chicago. And we had a miscommunication. Yeah. And then before we go, we're going to go see. Yeah, because I didn't think she wanted to see it. And she said she did want to see it, apparently. So I let the show go by. And, I'm around here singing the songs and she's singing the songs. And I was like, I thought you didn't like Chicago. Like, I thought you didn't want to go see it. And she was like, I did want to go see it.
I like
it then,
now.
Before we leave, Beetlejuice the musical is going to be here for the 3rd time. So I have to go see it. 3rd time's the charm.
I might want to see Beetlejuice the musical.
Yeah, so I'm going to see that before we leave. So it's just going to be like a very long weekend.
You're going to be singing a lot.
Babies. Like,
you're going to be humming and singing and going on.
We get 4 new playbills in one weekend.
What do they call that thing? What do they call that? Your program. You're gonna have all your programs and everything.
The playbills. They're called playbills.
Oh, playbills.
That's why I said we're gonna have 4 new playbills in one weekend.
Oh, you said that? Oh, look at you. You said that.
We were saying it at the same time.
Praise the Lord.
It's gonna be fun though. I'm excited. But point is, we gotta fly there because I'm not driving to New York.
Well, I mean, that's a little bit of a trip.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just going to have to trust Southwest. I'm going to have to trust Southwest too, because I think I'm just going to have to keep my eye on Southwest to make sure they're safe. They seem to be still doing all right.
Reading this, them laying off people. That's a little scary. Like, maybe, hopefully it's not none of the pilots. Like, leave all the pilots.
Leave all the pilots.
Well, we don't want them overworked. We don't want them sleepy. We want them at the top of their game when they in the friendly skies.
I'm about to say that is also a trending topic though. Wasn't they talking about getting rid of some folk today, or is that just this week?
No, today I seen it.
Yeah, like the time has come. They're talking about access to folks today,
and that's what I'm saying. Like it makes me worried because like.
Well, that's a bunch of job openings. You ever thought about applying? Maybe we could become the head of the FAA.
No.
You don't want that pressure on yourself?
Well, number one,
a state to a federal job. Oh, federal jobs aren't quite as secure, though. It doesn't seem.
Does not.
It does not seem.
I guess these things all depend on who your boss is.
That's
like
true.
My job depends on the fact that, we went through some really rough years where we didn't have any raises.
Yeah.
No raises, no step increases. There was a hold on hiring. They did away with upward mobility. He did a lot. He got rid of the bereavement days. And we went through a time period where stuff was rough. Now, I will say I came in at the tail end of that. And then I got Pritzker, and we didn't even have a budget for almost an entire year.
Bruce did that for a good.
That's what I'm saying.
Didn't he do that twice?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I came in, we didn't have a budget. And so then
at least
Pritzker
he stood
came
on his business, though. At least he stood on his business, right? One thing about Bruce, if he didn't like it, he said, "You know what? We ain't gonna have no budget then."
And when Pritzker came in, we were able to get a new contract. He gave us back our bereavement days.
Come on.
We were able to accomplish a lot with him. In our last contract, we were able to negotiate actual remote work since, it worked in the pandemic so well for a lot of people. There's no reason why, and which is why I'm still at home. I've been at home since March of 2020. Yeah. So coming up on 5 full years at home.
They sprinkle your occasional visit in.
Yeah, I have to go in twice a year for a rotation, but I would say that's not bad, but we both know that my attendance during those 2 weeks be very spotty.
Man, I'm telling you, the anxiety that come up on me.
It's so hard to go into that office all day just because I'm so used to the comforts of home. Like, it's nothing like being able to go, excuse my language, shit in your own bathroom. There's nothing like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I remember the first time I got paid to do it, but then now I get paid to do it from home.
That's what I'm saying.
What? I wish I would clock out before I come out this bathroom. Hallelujah. I don't know I don't understand how flying turned into deep sea diving, taking plunges.
We went from
dropping children off at the pool.
We went from horse to racial profiling again.
Jesus. Good morning, y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in on this morning. If you wouldn't mind giving this thing a like and a share, we would greatly appreciate it. Hey, if you wouldn't mind tagging a few folks, even better. Bree,
what's up?
Yo, it's Trending Tuesdays. We got to keep it rolling. Is there anything else going on in the news?
I mean,
well, because I got one.
Go ahead.
Well, it was eggs, and I don't even know if you heard me bantering about eggs while you was looking at your trending stories. But apparently, there's one place in the world where you can still get reasonably priced eggs.
Where?
As I was reading this article, it was saying that on average, the price of eggs is between $4 and $5. I don't know how much you're paying for eggs, but the last eggs I bought was like $5.50-ish. Okay. I do remember the last eggs you bought. It was like $10 for 18, wasn't it?
It was $8 and some change.
Oh, $8 and some change. That's pretty good. Well, because they said that some people are paying $10 a dozen in the country. I can imagine that's like California, New York. Yeah,
Alaska, Florida. Hawaii, the places where it's hard
distribution. To get. Distribution. Yeah. Well, and you know what? Distribution is key in this place where you can still get reasonably priced eggs, because apparently they source locally, and they take apparently eggs that aren't necessarily graded, or I'm not exactly sure the difference between the eggs, but apparently they accept eggs that everybody else don't accept. But you can still get them there for $3.49.
Where?
Trader Joe's.
Do you have Trader Joe's?
Apparently so. Do you have Trader Joe's in Chicago?
Yes.
Would you mind doing an investigatory piece? I know you haven't been to the grocery store since 2020. Is this an investigatory piece that we can send you on to see if eggs indeed are $3.49?
Okay, there's a Trader Joe's across the street from my job.
Okay.
But,
you won't be there till April.
Well, I know exactly where one is.
I just told all the business.
No, I could go. I could go on Saturday.
Okay.
Pending the weather.
Okay. Yo, what up? Who else is in the building? Good morning to you, sir. Look forward to having you on the show in a couple weeks. Blunt Talk with Milk and Joe.
I mean, I could go in the evening. I just am being selfish when I say I could go on Saturday because I want to go in the daytime. So, because Stan's is right by.
I know. Look. I'm already knowing. There's no way that you're going to that side of town. Okay, and not gonna get a Stan's donut if they're open. Okay,
I was like literally on the train leaving and coming home, and we passed the Mariano's, and Stan's Donuts are now inside of the Mariano's grocery store.
Ooh.
And which I never go to the one over here by it, the Mariano's by me, because because it's Mariano's, they don't take the Stan's app.
How dare they?
I know. And so I don't get my points or nothing so I rather go to an actual Stan's.
I'm surprised you didn't get Stan's for your birthday for breakfast. I'm surprised. Now that I think back on it, I'm surprised.
Yeah. Well, but I like seeing Stan's, and I was like, oh man, it's been a good minute since I had a Stan's donut.
Maybe you had forgotten about Stan's.
I didn't forget about it.
Okay.
Are you sure? Out of sight, out of mind, I think.
I think that's what I'm saying.
As it was in sight, I was like, oh man, Stan's. I haven't had Stan's in a minute.
On my mind. You were always on my mind. Ooh, a Stan's donut, baby. That'll make you say good morning, won't it?
And I know they probably got the ones with the shamrock sprinkles, because it's almost that time.
Oh yeah, like the shamrock shake at McDonald's. Ooh, I picked a horrible time to start trying to be healthy. I can't have a shamrock shake. Lord.
That's what, we're supposed to be boycotting McDonald's because
Ooh, what?
My family, where
okay,
y'all got
a bad chicken nugget.
They, financially they contribute to Israel.
Yes,
and then
they got rid of DEI.
So Layla's been, since they, she's been trying to get me, like, they support Israel, like blah blah blah, so she's been trying to get me to stop getting McDonald's.
Fries
and we've only gotten it just a little, like a few times, like just a couple of times. But since they rolled back their DEI, she was like, I bet you gonna stop eating there now. I said, for sure. Erase the app off my phone. No more McDonald's for us. Don't bring it in this house.
I don't got McDonald's.
And I ain't shopping at Target no more. And somebody was saying something about
That's how I feel Walmart. About Walmart. That's how I feel about Walmart with Hurricane Katrina. I take it all the way back to Hurricane Katrina, and they didn't accept the FEMA vouchers.
Let me tell you,
kids these days don't even remember Hurricane Katrina, but I do.
My mama, they put a coat back that my mama had been paying on for her layaway.
Really?
So let me tell you, you know how long ago layaway was?
I didn't think they still had that.
I mean, it was.
I remember Kmart used to bring it back for holidays
time ago, and she ain't let up on Walmart since,
bro.
But I was reading an article, and it was talking about Walmart and Amazon, and then Target, and why Target is facing such losses in their shares and stocks, and since rolling back their DEI practices, seeing as how Walmart and Amazon did the same thing and they haven't been affected at all.
Really?
Not the way Target has. And in the article, they were saying, because we seen Target as such an ally. Target always had that black section during Black History. That's right. The good old days.
We can't even talk about yesterday without being referred to as old.
The good old days. I'm with it. But it was talking about how we seen Target as an ally. They had the Tabitha Brown stuff. They had all the hair products. They had the section all the time. You know what I mean? And it's
she called it Target. She made it fancy.
And so all the time you was being a fake ally, and that's why we don't fool with you now. Like, don't either be with us or don't be with us. Walmart ain't never been with us for real. Amazon ain't never been with us.
Right.
But we thought you was with us.
The difference between Target and Walmart, like Target had the black folks section where they highlighted black products and black people. Walmart just put Juneteenth on their ice cream brand. That's the difference. Except we didn't know that Target was out here just faking the funk too.
Yeah.
Come on now. Out here straight wilding.
Yeah. Either with us
out
or
here
not. So
straight wilding. So we're gonna find out if anybody else knows.
I'd be interested
about the
to see
eggs.
if they put their DEI practices back into effect, Target. But yes,
Right.
I will go on Saturday. I'll go and see if
Good morning, young one.
good morning. To see how much the eggs are at Trader Joe's. Matter of fact, I'll see if Max is going to the store. Him and his girlfriends shop at Trader Joe's.
Okay, so just get them to take a little picture of the price.
Yeah, I'm gonna see like how much y'all paying for eggs.
Need to know. Maybe
at this point I'm about to buy a chicken.
What?
A chicken. We just gonna lay the eggs.
Hey man, one of the YouTubers I watch, shout out Only Up West. He is building his own little homestead on this piece of land that he bought, and he got like 3 or 4 chickens. Yeah. And this is the definition of free range because they got a coop, but it's open and they can just run the whole little land, and they don't run away. They come right on back. I said, okay, you got chickens trained like dogs or something. I have no idea, but he go in there and he don't get less than 3 eggs. I've seen him get as many as 6 every day.
Yep.
He'd be like, wow.
Yep.
First of all, he only got 3 or 4 chickens. Okay. So how long do it take to cook an egg on the inside? Okay. You know what I'm saying? To get that hard old shell around that embryo.
I don't think that long.
It don't take that long.
No.
Like 24 hours, it's another egg ready to go.
I don't know if it's that quick.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Anybody? I mean, if you know about eggs, just see if they 349. That's what we really want to know. Woo! Leave your what? I don't even know what that. I don't even. What? Huh? What was that? Try one more time.
Who? What did what?
I have no idea. You got to ask Cuzzo. Who is the Beiyang? Is it Beijing? No, that's what you need. I got him. What you say, young one? It is. Yo, so if y'all haven't liked and shared this thing, we would greatly appreciate it if you did. So
just a quick, without having to read the article, right at the beginning, it says a chicken won't lay an egg every single day, but most breeds of chicken will lay between 250 and 300 eggs a year.
Oh yeah, I don't even eat that many eggs.
No.
So
well, I mean, we might actually consume that many eggs in this house.
Okay.
We are egg people.
Well, can I ask you this question?
What's up?
Have you ever just pondered that scrambled eggs was just fried chicken?
These high thoughts.
I just, sometimes you have to think about things. You got to think
make you go.
You got to think them through. You know what I'm saying? Are scrambled eggs just fried chicken?
Things that make you go.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to ask. Okay. You said I said it right, and no, you didn't.
I didn't see what he said.
I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't even know what it was in reference to tell you the truth.
My bangs alone. Leave my bangs alone.
Oh, your bangs. Bayangs. Is that how bangs is spelled?
No, but we wasn't going to blast it like that.
I mean, but that's why I said it was he trying to say Beijing? And then, never mind. No, never mind. Let me just.
See, the problem is I don't do my hair in the morning.
Okay,
so my bangs are rather flat And so they keep going into my eyeballs. So I have to rearrange them so they don't do that.
Okay. There's a video to go with these bayangs. So
a video.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to move that to Trending Mondays. Get you and your bayangs. You know what? They could turn into a thing though if you touch them so much. I mean, it's gonna turn into a little morning.
Yeah,
you know,
I might have to start. I might have to start trying to.
That's gonna be a morning mimosa game right there. They're gonna be like, she touched it.
I might have to start doing my hair in the morning, and then I just have to press. Like,
I mean, only he is gonna point it out. So only if you care what cuz will think. You know,
my mom says it too. Be saying it too, or said it to me too. She must went back and watched.
Shout out Bree moms in the building. Support.
Oh, the temperature is rising. It's -1 now.
Let's go. I mean, I think it's gonna be like 7 today.
It's supposed to get up into the 20s. I didn't send
20s. I don't think it's supposed to do all that.
I think it is here.
Okay, I ain't mad at you. Good morning. If you haven't liked and shared this thing, please do so.
I didn't send the boys to school, but
because it's too cold.
Yeah, I mean they can't stand on the bus stop. My phone still says it's -3.
I feel like you've softened up in your old age. You forgot what it was like to have to go to school in negative temperature.
My mama didn't send me to school when the weather was
my bad. 12. I didn't know that y'all softness was. I didn't know y'all softness was generational.
Yeah, no, we went to school in the snow. Snow, fine, as long as this weather,
up to your knees. I remember in grade school having to really tromps through it, man.
Yeah. Come on now. Snow, she don't care. You can go to school in the snow, but cold, you gonna catch pneumonia. Then she gonna have to take off of work to take care of you. So no.
But see, that was the thing with the snow in general or the cold. Like, you gonna go to school because I'm gonna have to take a day off work. So it's either take the day off now or take the day off later.
No, because I had older siblings.
Okay. So they get to just stay home too.
Yeah, they all stay at home. But see, my mom didn't trust the older siblings for illnesses. Like I did end up catching pneumonia one time, and I had to be hospitalized because my mom didn't trust, when she wasn't around, that my sister was going to administer my medicine correctly. So she was like, yeah, let's admit her.
Let me just take her to the place where I know
she's going to get proper care.
Okay.
Because sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do as a single mom. Like, ain't nobody else there.
You're like, you know what? The hospital gonna have to just keep an eye on her while I'm at work.
That's what the nurses is paid for on the pediatrics.
Hey, man, they check in regularly. I know.
And I had a good time too. That's where I learned how to play rummy.
Jesus.
Yep, I still remember it. It was a good time.
Sure it was pneumonia. You sure it was pneumonia?
Liam was like that too, except for he had to have the oxygen in his nose. Mm-hmm. So he doesn't want to go back because he doesn't want to do that again. But
nobody wants to do that.
He'd still be like, but those chicken fingers were really good.
Child, they just use the air fryer like you got at home. It is,
but like when you're a cute kid and you got personality, you become the nurse's favorite, and then they come bringing you little extra treats. And
I got you a Sprite. Here you go.
I got this, stuff trying to make you feel better. It'd be fun.
Wow. Yeah.
Not so much as an adult.
No, not a place that I would recommend anybody wanting to visit unnecessarily. What you say? They have to what?
Leave us home at 7 and latchkey kids we were.
Yeah. Hey man, lock that door. Don't answer the door for nobody.
Don't lose it. Ooh, you remember how much trouble you used to get into losing
if you lost the house key?
And then they used to act like they had to replace the locks, like the address was attached to the key. Like they just about to break it. Somebody gonna find this key and know exactly what house it goes to.
Yeah, that's Bree key right there. That's Bree key. Yeah, we knew that was Bree key. Yeah, to tell you the truth, I don't remember too many times having lost a house key, but I know people who did.
Yeah.
Po Randy mom around the corner in the projects, you always knew when it was something popping off at his house. You could hear that belt popping.
Oh man.
Well, she was his mama was she was the type to have to get you psychologically before she got you physically. So she did a lot of talking and like actually popping it. You know, people know how to pop the
Oh
belt.
man.
Pop. Yeah, she used to actually pop it and do the talking first, so get you real worked up, and then lay in on you. So it was
Oh Randy.
Po Randy, but he had that wrestling game on Nintendo I like to play. I just, sometimes had to leave.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Why you
had
getting
to get up out of there.
I'm over here.
No. Yeah, man. Well, and you know what? No, it was Randy's house where I learned that it wasn't that my grandmama's wasn't crazy. That because back in the day you could only have like your one cup for all day. You remember them summer days where you had your one cup and you don't get all these cups. And I remember his mama used to fuss about that all the time. I guess they used to try to get too many cups at Randy's house.
My mama was big on the cups. And what was crazy was back then, she didn't even do the dishes. We did.
Hey, my dish soap costs a lot.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was.
Look, that little tablespoon of dish soap.
Because when we were kids, she wasn't doing no dishes. Like,
right. That part. Bro, good old days. It was the good old days. Hey, man. I guess that's the thing for the day, the good old days. When the plane stayed in the sky, when the eggs was $1. Eggs, first of all, eggs was $1 less than 5 years ago. Let's just call that what it is, okay?
Let me tell you.
In 2020, before the pandemic smacked you real good, eggs was still $1. You could still get a dozen eggs for $1.
And let me tell you, the bacon was on sale for $6. And I was like, how am I paying more for the eggs than I'm paying for the bacon? This is crazy.
Bro, come on now. When the swine is cheaper than the eggs, didn't you just say they laid how many a year?
$250 to $300.
Maybe these chickens that they got out here their productivity is down.
Well, the bird flu was going around, so I'm sure that affected a lot of the chickens.
You probably just needed to cook them a little longer. I bet them eggs was just fine.
Eggs have gone up so much, but chicken hasn't. So I can't believe that it's an effect of the bird flu. Because chicken is still reasonable.
I got a family pack for $13 the other day on delivery.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Chicken itself is still reasonable. So how I can eat the legs and the breast and I can't eat the egg? Like, I don't understand.
They tricking us. They tricking us.
2 breasts, it's got 2 legs, it's got 2 wings. So
and it'd be about 2 or 3 eggs every other day.
250 to 300 eggs. Like, you know what I mean? The math ain't mathing to me. The math is not mathing. Maybe I should shut up before they start raising chicken prices. Because they ain't gonna lower the eggs.
What you own the something. You own the something. Did y'all check out Bree this morning? Because what she was saying about chicken prices, we need to go on and bring them up. We're gonna go ahead and bring them up. All right. So, I really hope that we have thoroughly entertained you on this morning. I hope you have enjoyed the conversation. I appreciate those who have participated in it. It has been another episode of the morning show. Wake up with Milk and Just Bree. Of course, we got to send you on your way the right way. And I guess I won't even bother asking Bree then. Shoulda. Bree? You sure, Bree?
Positive.
Okay.
Just as positive as this message you're about to give is going to be.
Oh man, I tell you what, I have been struggling. For as positive as I like to be, I have been struggling lately, and I've shared this with you a little bit off work. My motivation has been down, but every day I still try to make it a great day, even though I'm not excited to get up into everything I got to be getting up into. You know what I'm talking about? But at the end of the day, folks, the day is going to present how it presents. And some days we're going to be more excited about it than others. Some days we look forward to the alarm and some days we don't. And so whether you look forward to that alarm this morning or not, I encourage you to try to make it the best day that you can. shoot a smile across the room. You never know what it would do to brighten somebody's day, because people be going through what they go through. And so you know what you be going through. Well, speak on it. Praise the Lord. So shoot that smile. Try to brighten somebody's day. Look for something positive to hold on to. And whatever you do, make it a great day. And Bree, why do I encourage you to make it a great day?
Great days don't just happen. You got to make them great.
You got to make them great. See you same time, same place tomorrow morning. Until then, I am the milkman.
And I'm just Bree.
Whew, I'm glad I'm not just a milkman today. Strike a pose, yo.
All right.